ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. As we continue the road to WrestleMania, we've seen The Undertaker, his greatest matches. Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. When the King of Kings is released at WrestleMania, the game, Triple H. You can't talk about great WrestleMania matches and great WrestleMania moments without including Triple H, the game. So these are Triple H's 10 best matches at WrestleMania. Number 10, in the victory, WrestleMania 18 for the WWF title versus Y2J Chris Jericho. Number 9 on the list, triple threat match at WrestleMania 24 for the WWE title, Randy Orton versus John Cena versus Triple H. John getting the title there, Mr. Title himself at WrestleMania. And you see the countdown for John Cena, you'll see why. Number 8, WrestleMania 26, a victory over Sheamus. When a good match happens with a guy like a Tripp, a Shawn, a Taker, these elite guys, you can get a rub off of a loss because you were in a match with the game at WrestleMania. So Sheamus, I believe his career got a rub off of that. Number 7 on the list, we've talked about before, another list, comes from WrestleMania 17 versus The Undertaker. One of the great kind of that era when you had The Rock and Austin, Taker, Tripp. You had a kind of a 4-guy, Mick Foley toward the end, Mankind. You had the other guys sprinkled in, but you had mainly these guys, and then Jericho toward the end of this. Kind of the 15 to 19 at WrestleMania, that era, kind of like, holy crap, these guys are your main guys. These are your main event guys. Tripp was one of those. Taker was one of those. WrestleMania 32, we had the largest crowd in WrestleMania history. We had Triple H doing his damnedest to put over Roman Reigns. Yeah, Roman won the WWE title that night. Wasn't his first WWE title. I think it would have been more symbolic if Roman would have won his first title right then. But we had the feud with him and Tripp at Rumble that year when it was one versus all, and Roman was going to defend the title in the Rumble match, and he lost, got eliminated, and Triple H won the title. And I think it lost some of what it was supposed to be because, frankly, Roman Reigns isn't that good. You're trying to put over a pile of dog shit. WWE Vince, Vince wants to put over a WWE guy. Yeah, these indie guys, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, they're great and all. We need to put over a guy we made. We created Roman Reigns. We're going to put him over. You want to put over a guy you created? I am full behind that. Jason Jordan, Big Cass, Colin Cassidy. Put them two boys over. Wait, they're too damn hot in the tag team right now to do that. Jason Jordan is Kurt Angle 2.0. Wait. Kurt is Hall of Famer. He might be the new Raw general manager. How about put American Alpha on Raw with Kurt Angle, or just bring Kurt Angle in as their manager? And maybe Kurt Angle could be one-on-one manager with Jason Jordan and turn him to your next big superstar. I would be completely great with it. I think your crowd would. Your crowd can't stand Roman Reigns. I ain't the only one. Number 5 on the list comes from WrestleMania 22, WWE title, and a loss to John Cena. Once again, John Cena winning the title at WrestleMania. Number 4 on the list, the no-holds-barred match at WrestleMania 27 versus The Undertaker. Talked about this match and The Undertaker countdown and the best matches of WrestleMania 25 through 32. There's not a lot more I can say about it. It was good. It was two veterans who were going to were at the sunset of their career that wanted to go out and put on a great match. WrestleMania 30 opening match versus Daniel Bryan, a 4.25-star match. One of the greatest opening matches in WrestleMania history. Him putting over Daniel Bryan was just, for WWE terms, yeah, he put him over. And true wrestling fans who knew who Bryan Danielson was, you weren't putting him over. You were just showing us what we already knew. Number 2 on the list comes from WrestleMania 20. Shawn, Tripp, Chris Benoit world title match. Talked about this match multiple times on the Shawn list and on the WrestleMania 17 through 24 greatest matches. This was on there. Like I've said before, anytime I talk about Chris Benoit, I'm talking about his in-ring ability only, nothing else. What the crippler could do in the ring. Bar none, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And number 1 on the list comes from WrestleMania 28 versus the Dead Man, the Hell in a Cell. Yeah, 27 was a no-hold bar. 28 was the Hell in a Cell. Both great matches. Both showed you what 2 icons of an era, of the Attitude Era, can do 10 years later. This year we have Triple H, The Game, versus the Architect, Seth Rollins. Don't like the build to it at all. Will it make this list? Yeah, it will. It'll be good. It'll be damn good. It'll be better than Reigns' trip WrestleMania than last year WrestleMania 32. I can tell you that. It might flirt number 4 versus Taker at WrestleMania 27. No holds barred between there and 5. The ability, it could be the best match Tripp has ever had at Mania. Seth freaking Rollins can do that. We'll see what happens. So as always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. As the road to WrestleMania continues, the road to WrestleMania will end with the WrestleMania preview. If plans work accordingly, 1 week from tonight, 5 days before WrestleMania preview, the NXT TakeOver Orlando preview, the Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor preview. Yes, April 1st will be a marathon of wrestling for me. I'm going to go to the Pro Wrestling Pulse, go to the Pulse Dungeon with the Pulse Boys, watch Supercard of Honor, come home, do my Supercard review, turn on the old WWE Network, watch NXT TakeOver Orlando, do that review, get up Sunday, 6-hour WrestleMania, 2-hour pre-show, 4-hour show, go back to the Pulse Dungeon, watch WrestleMania 33. A lot of wrestling in 2 days. I am up for it. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great night, have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.